Recently, I watched videos from a YouTuber named PinkCarbonara. He's a very good YouTuber. You should go and check it out. I'll put a link in the description. Basically, he makes a lot of bootleg Kamen toys unboxing, and recently he posted a video about a CSM Decade Rider Booker bootleg unboxing. And from almost all of his videos, I can just safely say that bootleg Kamen toys are just becoming better. They started off making bootlegs of the DX toys, but now they have evolved into making bootleg CSM versions for the toys. There is CSM Kamen Rider Kabuto and there is CSM Kamen Rider Decade. And it got me thinking, is it actually worth it and should we buy them? For me, personally, it's a no. I am a kind of a hardcore Kamen Rider toys collector and other tokusatsu toys. And so yeah, look at my shelf. It is pretty unorganized and messy, but forgive me. I have been collecting Kamen Rider toys for a very long period of time, and I do that mostly because I want to support the original company, which is Toei and Bandai. Even though sometimes the prices are just ridiculous and what they give to us is just very ridiculous. Like, do you remember that Spider Trooper from Revised Vice-Tem? And yeah, right now they are making gacha trading cards, which I personally heavily disagree. But at the same time, when I buy it, I have a feeling of, yeah, I am supporting the company. I am supporting Kamen Rider franchise as a whole. And when I do that, it kind of gives me a hope that, yeah, because of me buying this, it will help them to continue to create more Kamen Rider shows in the future. Even though it is quite insignificant, my contribution, it is still something to give to the company that gave us our hero. So yeah, that's my main point, is that I want to support Kamen Rider as a franchise because I really love them. And why should I buy bootleg toys if I truly a fan of Kamen Rider, if I want to support Tokusatsu series? It's just wrong to me. But yeah, there are a lot of arguments that could be thrown into this discussion. But for me, personally, I think Bandai's toys are very high in quality. Even though they are just plastic, I think it is good enough. Like, some toys are just genuinely amazing, you know? Like the Demon Driver, the Wizard Driver, and some other toys, which I cannot name right now. I forgot. I think it is very good. It doesn't break easily, and yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst toy ever. And I can understand it why it has a very high price tag. It's because the thing is expensive and it has a lot of electricals going on it, and I can truly understand that. But yeah, like I said, a lot of argument can be thrown into this discussion, and the most common thing to be talked about in this type of discussion is it is way cheaper. That bootleg Kamen Rider toys are very, very cheaper. If I just open up Shopee, or I don't know, yeah, I'm gonna use Shopee for reference. If I open Shopee right now, if I just search Kamen Rider toys, and it will immediately show a lot of Kamen Rider bootleg toys, and they go for very cheap. It's like, it's not even $10, as you can see here, which I think is very good for people who cannot afford like $50, $100, or $200 toys. $10 is very, it's a bargain, you know. A lot of people will think that buying Kamen Rider toys is such a waste of money because, yeah, it's just a piece of plastic that you put on your shelf and then you cannot do anything with it. You cannot even henshin into that Kamen Rider if you have that toys. So yeah, why bother to buy something that is $200 just to get some sound and light? Yeah, and that's the main argument. And I can totally understand that. And for people who don't want to waste their money just solely on toys, they will be really lean into the option of buying bootleg toys. And another thing to say here, that bootleg toys are more accessible. Sometimes official Bandai toys, you need to pre-order them. Sometimes they just run out of stocks. And like I said, sometimes some premium Bandai's toys, you need to pre-order them first because they are very limited. If you don't pre-order them, you cannot get them anywhere. And like I said, they have CSM versions of bootleg now. And as you know, CSM is a premium Bandai. Thus, you don't have to pre-order them if you want. And thus, with you buying the bootleg toys, you don't have to pre-order for a bootleg CSM toys. It is very convenient, and it is way cheaper. Every single Kamen Rider fan must have a dream or a desire to possess a Kamen Rider toys, and not everyone is fortunate enough to do that. So buying bootleg is the next best thing to do. And bootlegs are not terrible in terms of quality. They are constantly improving themselves and getting better, which I give credit to them for doing, yeah, more than they should. My last point here is that some bootlegs are rare items, you know? Let me explain. Some Kamen Rider toys are very rare to find, such as the Gaim's bike lock seat. You can watch it. You can watch PinkCarbonara's videos to learn more about it. Yeah, I don't see that item regularly on shop or while I'm scrolling through my phone. I don't see that a lot. When you buy bootleg, it is easier to obtain that rare items that you can just put on the shelf and have a complete collection. To conclude it all, I think it is up to you. It is your money after. You want to buy bootlegs or not, then it's up to you. The choice is yours. But personally for me, I wouldn't buy any bootleg toys because I really want to support my favorite franchise. The next best thing to do is just to buy a second-hand toys. Buy it from someone else who doesn't want it, who is auctioning it online. I think that's the best alternative if you don't want to buy the toy from Bandai at a full price tag. So yeah, that's pretty much it.